Hi, I'm Matt, and this is Holly. We've been exploring and travelling around Australia in our old Toyotas for the past 3 years, going to some incredible locations. Subscribe to join our adventures. Well, we had a very nice sleep last night. It was so good in that tent up there. We had our little 12-volt heated blanket that we got from Owlie ages ago, but because we've got a cigarette socket up there, we plug it in before we went to bed, so when we got up there it was just, already nice and warm. You're not getting into a cold bed. It actually got too hot. We had to turn it off in the middle of the night, so yeah, really good. The Koza sleep topper on top of the mattress really makes some huge difference just with the comfort, just over the standard 7.5 centimetre mattress. Extra 5 centimetres of just sort of that gel topper just makes all the difference. And then obviously the tent itself is just so good. Obviously it's so funny, I don't even want to compare it to my last tent. The King's cracky, but no mozzies coming in. Heaps of room, power, it's just so nice having the right gear and the right stuff. Just makes the experience that whole lot better. What else are we doing today? We're going to go, I'm trying to think where we're going to head. We're going to head to Kosciuszko. Just do a few things there, get some fuel, a few supplies, and we're going to hopefully do a fire trail. We've been trying to find some fire trails and a few dirt roads, but it's just hard. Everything's sort of closed, and with the fires last year, there's not many things open, so just struggling to find, just really want to do some little 4-drive tracks and find those little hidden spots, but proving a bit difficult, but we'll get there. So there we go, no drone shots today. Crashed a drone. Oh, that poor drone. We were literally going to buy one yesterday, and they just didn't have any in stock. We're going to buy a new one. So drone was destined to crash and burn, but I think I can fix it. I don't think it's broken. Anyway, that's how we go. Was it ready?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you can put it on. Look who Holly found this morning. He's in the glove box. This whole time. I swear we've lost this guy like 8 times and he just keeps showing up. He has gone from the painted desert in South Australia around the entire country. We thought he went missing in a car park, and really
we thought he was stolen.
And we thought he would lost him again. We thought he'd slid down and fell out of the car somehow. We need to take better care of Lenny. He's the show's mascot. He's the number one person everyone wants to see. We're at the show and people are like, "Where's Lenny?" And I was like, "Oh, we actually think we might have lost him." I felt really bad.
Okay, so we've just arrived in Kosciuszko. This is a beautiful little spot.
Yeah,
and
beautiful little town.
yeah, we came here a few weeks ago to do a little film for Snowy Valleys Council, and I reckon I fell in love with the town. So yeah, we just wanted to pop in, show you guys Kosciuszko. So if you're in the area, make sure you come and check it out.
Yeah, we're just about to go to the Pickle Parrot Providore. They've just got heaps of local produce and they're really good coffee and stuff. And yeah, it's well worth checking out this
Yeah.
area if you're going around the Alpine Way. It's just a beautiful spot. And the caravan park's really nice as well.
Yeah.
Right on the lake, on the pondage.
On the
Yeah,
pondage.
very nice. Alright, so we're just on the Greg Fire Trail in between Cancoban and Tumut. We've just found this little sort of grassy patch on the side of the trail here, towards the end of it. And yeah, we'll camp here tonight. It's a really nice little spot, plenty of trees around, nice shade. We're just going to get some filming done. We're going to do a little rundown of the tent so far, and just do a little bit of bit of filming. We'll do some updated camp gear, because we've got a fair bit of new stuff, so we'll have to run through that later in this vlog. Anyway, we'll get set up.
Lunch first, isn't it?
Yeah, lunch first. I'm hungry. All right, so while I've just sort of set up camp here, I thought we'd just run through some of our new camp gear that we've got, because we've had a few little updates. We're just slowly tweaking everything with Elsie, slowly upgrading everything, and yeah, I think we're almost at a point now where we're really happy with all the gear we've got. First thing first, I'll run through our new camp chairs. So we've got the front runner director's chair, is that what they're called? I'm gonna go through this first so Holly has something to sit on. So we had the Red Roads chairs before that. That was sort of like a one that you sort of construct. Super small footprint. They were fantastic chairs. We loved them. They were great in the troopy, but they stopped making them. Not sure why. If you got one based on our recommendation, don't worry. They're still great chairs, and they'll be great. And the reason we've sort of got these is we just like to have current products that if people see us using them, they ask about them, we can say, oh, right, well, it's this and this, and you can still buy them. That's handy. Also, just, I don't know, changing it up a little bit, but I mean, that's the footprint of this chair as far as setup goes. So it's just got two little Velcro straps that you undo, pull it up, out, ta-da, that's done. Really, really comfortable little chair. I find like it's just a nice high seating position, good for us if we're sort of eating at the table or doing computer work, which we do a lot of. But these kind of chairs are just great for if you've got limited space rather than sort of the big style of camp chairs. I'd say these are still like really, really comfortable. Got a few little side pockets. So yeah, really good little chair. Front runner director's chair, awesome bit of gear. All right, Holly can have a chair back. Next bit of kit we're going to run through is we've got some new first aid bags, or first aid kits, sorry, from Survival First Aid. We have some old kits in our car. We've been using the first aid kit for a few years now, so it's a little bit destocked. It definitely needs replacing. So we've got these from, as I said, Survival. These are awesome, awesome bit of gear. Next level in regards to a first aid kit. Obviously really cool, high quality bag they come in. We've got the snake bite kit and just the first aid kit here. QR codes on the front, one's just for actual first aid, one for restocking the kit, which is really handy. Obviously if you use your kit a bit and you're sort of running out of things, you don't want a kit not stocked properly, so that's important. It's all color coded, so you've got reds for trauma, blues for hygiene. Really cool. I'll just open it up and I'll show you the inside. Okay, so there's a kit there. Everything's labelled so clearly. Wound closure, wound cleaning, pressure bandages, CPR kits, scissors. You've got first aid booklets. Just really complete kit, really easy to see everything. So look, they're something everyone should have in their car, 100%. This is a sort of a vehicle first aid kit, so good for people who four-wheel drive, touring, that kind of thing. Really good. Snake bite kit's the same inside. Everything's labelled. Shows you how to restock it. It's got Velcro straps on it. just obviously really high quality little bag. So yeah, good bit of gear. I think everyone should definitely have those two in their car. You don't want to have to use either of them, especially this one, the snake bite kit. Never want to have to use that. All right, so this one here is a tool roll from Atlas 46. So this is made in the USA. Lifetime warranty on these, Holly? Yeah, lifetime warranty on these. So this is something that, it's not a cheap bit of gear, but it's something that you get, and it's a forever bag. This is something you're going to be passing on to your kids. So it's just got, I've got all my basic tools in here. I've got like heaps of stuff in here, heaps and heaps of stuff. I've got tape measure, Allen keys, spanners, sockets, screwdrivers. What have we got in here? Long nose pliers, Loctite. So all my main tools that I use, and now they're in the car, so not up in my toolbox, which I had before, which is just a bit of a pain because I do find that I'm getting the tools out a lot, especially with an older car. This isn't big enough to fit your breaker bar or anything in like that, but you can get a bigger roll. I think they're called the Yorktown tool rolls. But yeah, just having a tool roll like this, you don't have sort of a tool box which you can bang around in the back of your car. It just keeps everything organized, keeps it neat. I had a big tool bag before, and it was just, how many times Holly was like getting frustrated trying to find Allen keys. Oh, I'd get so annoyed. I'm like, where are the Allen keys? So just having everything organized, has its own place, and just a really neat little setup. So that's really nice bit of gear. So yeah, this is some of our updated camp gear. So we've got this all from A247. You might have seen we've done a bit of work with them before. Pretty much A247. So what do? They just stock heaps of 4-drive camp gear, tool rolls, heaps of stuff, heaps of accessories, recovery gear. You just have to check their website and just see the range. They've got a huge range, but their sort of point of difference is they screen their products and make sure that they're really good products. So their gear isn't cheap, but it's really good quality gear. As I said, it's the direction we're trying to move. We're just trying to upgrade everything. So we've got good stuff, forever stuff, and just not having to replace broken things. And so the thing with this gear is, I would say, yes, I am biased towards it. It's just easy for me to recommend because I know it's really high quality gear. I think even if I don't have all the gear that's on the website, if someone buys something from there, I just know that they've screened it and it's good quality stuff. So I'm confident that people aren't going to be unhappy with my suggestion of telling them to buy it. Also, I know the owners, Mark and Sam, they're really good blokes. I consider them good mates of ours now. We've done some work with them at the 4-drive shows. So if you do want some of this kind of gear, really high quality stuff, I said they do heaps of stuff, check out their website. We've got our own code, OLT20. That will give you $20 off orders over $100, and OLT10 will give you $10 off orders over $70. Another thing is we get a kickback for that. So if you are looking for gear, you get a discount. We get a bit of a kickback to help support the channel. I know it's really good gear, so I could just recommend anything on there. So yeah, definitely check it out. We'll link it below, and yeah, get yourself some good gear. Another bit of gear that we've just been loving recently that's been working really, really well for us, they're a bit hard to film because they're all tucked away, is our lithium batteries. I've mentioned them a few times, but it's just changed our whole setup. At the 4-drive show in Brizzy, we ran the fridge and freezer in Brizzy hot, humid days with no solar input or anything for 6 days, and I've got 200 amp hours of lithium, and it ran them faultlessly that whole time for that whole 6 days, stationary. So I don't know, I don't think there's any reason not to go lithium anymore. I want to do a whole video on this, but if you have been looking into lithium, I think they're Lion Power Australia, LI-ON. We'll link it below. Check them out. I think they just represent really good value. They're a premium product, but at a good price. So yeah, I just think they represent good value. But yeah, it's been so nice running the heated blanket up in the tent. Lights, fridge, freezer, 1000-watt inverter. It's just peace of mind. I don't know. And with our awesome red arc system as well, it just ties in so nicely with it. We've got the 180-watt panel on top. We've got a 115-watt solar blanket. So when we're stationary, we can get 295 watts of solar going in. So yeah, just haven't had to worry about our power since we've got the lithium in. So if you have been thinking about lithium, check them out, Li-On Power Australia. 100 amp hour batteries is what we've got. We've got 2 of them. They're $800 a battery, which is pretty good. So check them out.
All right, now you having a beer? I might have a beer.
Now we've been filming for a while. We just did Camp King tent, sort of rundown, bit of a, not a review, just sort of my thoughts on it.
Overview, really.
Bit of an overview of it. It's just, I don't know, I don't even, yeah, I said in the video, like I don't even tell people that it's a good product and why it's good, because it is just so good, and it's so nice having a nice tent. Have you been liking it, Hol? Here, you film you as well.
Sorry.
Oh wait, you need to talk close to me because I've got the mic on.
Yes, I like it.
You like it? Yeah. And how good's Alpine camping?
Cold.
It's cold, but I don't mind cool nights, but it's just so pretty. Grassy areas, plenty of timber, and yeah, really enjoying it. It's our own backyard. It's quite nice.
It is.
All right, we'll start cooking some dinner. Roast lamb. Cooking some lamb. Dad's got a fire going. He's been sorting it out for about an hour, so good on you, Pete. Anyways, we'll get to it. Oh. Just while I'm here, I'll just give you a super quick overview of the Tommy camper that my parents have just got recently. So it's just on their Space Cab Hilux, your Hilux. So yeah, Tommy camper, Australian company. I'm pretty sure the shells sort of made in China, but it's all sort of assembled in Australia. Bolts onto the ute, so you can take the canopy off really easily. Similar setup to what we had in the Hilux when we went around Australia. It's just sort of a lift-off system. So yeah, they've sort of got the kitchen side fold-down table. Got a little sink that slides out. 58 litre upright angle fridge. They've got an Enerdrive, DC to DC charger, 100 amp hour lithium, travel buddy oven, which is awesome. I'd love one of those one day. Yeah, it's made in Australia. Around here, you've got hot water shower. It's just a gas unit, so really nice. And then here you've just kind of got storage. But I think the best thing about it is it's just a pop-up sort of tent top. Queen size bed, sprung mattress up top, so huge bed. And you've even got space here at the back. You could have 2 people sit down. I mean, it's going to be pretty cramped, but about as much space as we would have in the troopy sitting down. So just having that option to be able to get in when, you know, weather's really bad is really nice. And probably one of the best things, I think, especially for my parents, is the fact that it's not a ladder to climb up and down. It's just a set of steps, so really good. You've got a diesel heater in it, lights, power running through it all. Really good little neat setup, and I think it's really a good setup for a Space Cab ute, especially a newer one. I mean, I think it's 350 kilos dry weight. So they've got 150 litres of water, 2 water tanks. So yeah, it would get pretty heavy, but no heavier than what we had on our old Hilux when we were traveling around Australia. And that setup worked really well. Comfort, practicality, easy, you know, just it was a really good setup. So I know this will be a really good setup. So keen to see where they're going to go with it. Maybe we'll have to borrow it one time.